was my mom? That's been the question I've been finding myself asking this past few months, I should say, or weeks, ever since my mother-in-law passed away. My mother-in-law's name was Paula. She took me in, and because she had two boys, right? My husband and BJ, his brother, and she was an only child. So she took me in and treated me like her own daughter. And that is the very first time I felt like having a mom. My auntie was there, which is my dad's sisters, but they were my aunties. It was never like how would a mom treat a child, at least from my perspective. To give a background of who I am, I'm sure you guys have an idea already. My name is Jocelyn. I am 52 years old, and I was born and raised in the Philippines. My dad was a U.S. Navy, retired U.S. Navy. So when he met my mom, they had me, but she left when I was 2 weeks old. I never knew her at all. I don't have any pictures of her. Come to think of it, I don't have any picture of me when I was little. I know I was born because I'm obviously here. I didn't just, instantaneously combust and got here like the Big Bang Theory. But I was born, but I have no pictures of me when I was little. I remember having one, I don't know, maybe I was like 8 or 10, with my mom. I call her Mama Letty, but she's my auntie. She's my dad's sister, younger sister. I have a picture of her sitting with her husband, Papa. I call him Papa, and their two daughters, my cousins, Gail and Gladys. That's about the only picture I have when I was little. The rest are pictures that other people have taken during a church park. Because I was in a choir at church, and we have concerts. That's pretty much it. But growing up, from being a baby, or I was born or whatever, until the teenager, I have no picture of that. It's kind of sad, really, because my son asked me about those things, and I don't really sugarcoat any of that. I tell him the truth. I didn't have a mom. It's funny how Caleb reacted, right, when I told him, Mom don't have a mom, and he just kind of looked like, what do you mean? Well, I never knew my mom. And he just kind of got this sad look in his face, and he got up from his chair and gave me a big hug, and he said, I'm so sorry. I don't know how that is, because you're my mommy and you love me. And I think that was the very, very first time ever that I felt bad not having a mom, because I was raised by my auntie, who never really talked about it, who refused to talk about it. She did not want me to ask. In fact, I got lickings. That's what they call it in Hawaii. For those of you who's watching this in Hawaii, hey, aloha. So I get scoldings for asking, and it got to a point where, in fact, one of the incidents that I remember was she spanked me so hard that I still have that mark on my side, on my back side of my hip. I guess I caught her in a bad time because I asked, and then she told me that, why I shouldn't, and I'll tell you more about that in my my future reels. Let me just get out of you guys, I'm driving. So basically, so I started searching. I actually searched through the years, but because maybe she's in the Philippines. I mean, I hear different stories. She's in the Philippines, she's in California. I never know. The only information I ever have about my mom is her full name. So her full name is Lorna Serafine Adriano. That's about it. I don't even know her birth date. I don't know how old she is. I don't know how she looks like. I'm assuming I hope she kind of looks kind of like me as well. I don't know. But that's about the only information I know about her. So this different parts is my journey to finding my mom. So what about you? I wanted to reach out to viewers that can relate. A question, and maybe what would you do? What would you do if you don't know your mom? You comment below. Can we start a conversation? What would you do? How would you go about finding? I've done through the ancestry, but because of the country, as you guys can imagine, the struggle is real. Back then, there's no internet, there's no uploading of information. I tried contacting the Philippines, the records of statistics. They don't know. They can't give me information because I'm a random stranger just asking can I get more information? No, I can provide that. You know what I mean? So this is my journey. Part of the contents that I'm going to be doing is asking my viewers, asking the followers, and those who actually will see this to help me find my mom. Let's give this series a title. Finding, I don't know, finding my mom, the journey for connection or something. I don't know, something like that. You guys suggest a title and series, but I'm gonna walk you through events that I took, and where am I at in my search. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. It's the weekend, finally. We made it. Yes. I'm going to work. Still got all day. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my series, okay? I'm almost there. Bye.